How are you keeping early, Papa?
Eh?
How are you keeping early?
I'm fine, how are you doing?
I'm alright, huh?
Good, how's your job?
It's alright, huh?
Eh? It's better than nothing. It's better than what keeps you going, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, when do you work tomorrow?
I'm working tomorrow, huh?
And what day do you go off?
Monday.
And what, next week when you off?
Monday.
It's a Monday?
Monday and Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday,
No, it doesn't even really give me much
Ah,
time.
don't give you a chance, I know. Does he give you extra money for working the weekends? No, that's a crook. Crooked crook.
Miserable people.
Yeah. Well, they're miserable. They're miserable. I'll tell you, that's miserable. It's something that actually, you know, it's changed days because you Sunday and the Saturday is well, Sunday at least is, you know, that's not the normal days they work. Although unless you've got a job like a nurse, a doctor, or something, but they're just wanting that done in the same time. So I hope it's paying you no bad wages. But you're getting.
Like my table that I painted.
Aye, that's unusual. You made it small enough. That's a small table, that just for yourself.
Huh? What?
Aye. You made up yourself?
Huh?
How did you make that? Just a few wee bits of wood. That was good. That's tricky, isn't it? Just to make it look like bricks. Well, it's just wood.
Really?
What did you make that in the?
Well,
In the work?
well,
Well, you're getting the place, somebody's doing things, that's good. That's somebody's showing you how to do it. That's somebody's doing something good, that's good, Paul.
that's good, that.
That's excellent. That's tricky. That's tricky.
It actually looks like bricks.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. They look like bricks, it's tricky looking. That's excellent. So you're learning a lot of things while you're doing your work now. What else are you doing?
Smartphone.
I know what I mean. What at your work? What kind of things have you been doing?
Just cutting grass.
Well, you cut grass, okay, that's...
Just getting to this town this year, I can't do much.
No, the grass cutting finishes at a certain time of year. And what else did you do? Did you do cutting bushes and...
Aye.
And just generally keeping the place...
Tidy.
Well, it's better than nothing, Paul. It's a job of some kind.
I know.
And maybe, who knows, you don't know where you're going next time. You don't know what you're going next. And maybe another wee bit along the way, you might say to yourself, well, you'll do your own life, whatever you're going to do. You just do your own thing. But people change a wee bit, and I'll tell you what might happen. I'm not saying it will happen. When you're back at 14 and 12 and 13 and 14 in school, and even you come back, and you go along the line a wee bit, somebody might say something, I think I'd like to learn again something. And you might say, I think I'm wondering pick up a job that I can learn and maybe finish up at the end of the day. Hey, I didn't think I could do this. And I've got myself a certificate and I've managed to get myself into a job where I earn 35,000 a year. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, you don't want to do it at once. Sometimes you think, no, I know I'm not like that. But when you're 20, when you're 20, see your friends up in Inverness. You know the people in Inverness, right? There's Billy and there's Billy and there's David and there's a lot of girls. A lot of them up to your age still hadn't done anything. And then suddenly they got a wee chance and they slipped themselves into a college or somewhere that you think, before you know this, they're all earning 50,000 a year. So, you know what I mean? So whatever you're earning is your wage, but the better you can do it someday, the better. So how does 30,000 sound okay for you now? Is that okay? And you don't want 30,000, you're not able to use it. You just want to stick with 5,000, 10,000. What do you want? 5,000, 10,000. No, I know that, but I'm going to see you. I said I'm going to see my grandson today. That's what I'm going to do. But it takes me a wee bit to run down here because it's near. Do you know this is a great? See that view you've got, Paul? See that view? This view for you and Wendy is a smashing view. Right just now, you know, a lot of people. See if this was it's a gorgeous kind of house. See if this was a sunny climate. See where we farm, you know. You see this was sunshine climate. That'd be spectacular. So that's a beautiful view here. But down there, we went to the Lake District. But where we went to Lake District, it was, you know, Paul and Sheila up in Inverness.
Yeah.
Well, they had one of these timeshares. You know the idea you can go for a holiday here or a holiday there. Well, the timeshares phoned them up and said to them, look, you've got 1 week. If you don't take it, you won't get it. So they says, okay, we'll take the week. So we went into a timeshare and we went to this place in Lake District, and it was a big house. It had been built. It had been built by a man who had been a ship magnate 150 a year ago or something like that, 1800. You know, he obviously owned the boats and he built this beautiful house. And in the bit behind all the trees, he built all the big wooden cabins.
Yeah.
So we were staying in the wooden cabins, it was lovely. And you come out and it was just gorgeous, the green, and the mountains they stopped. And then we travelled to the Lake District, ways that I've never travelled in the Lake District. You know, it was really beautiful. It was really beautiful for that week. I'd been in the Lake District before, but I didn't, you know, and I thought, it was gorgeous. And the interesting thing is, in the actual, you know, the place, you got to be brochures.
Yeah.
Well, there was a wee book about the Roman forts. And I said, oh, because your dad loves to go to see all these things, right? And it tells you all the places where the Romans built all the forts all through the Lake District and places like that, you know. So I said, that's good, an interesting book, I'll keep that for your dad likes to see that. But then your dad took us for a run. You know, your dad takes us up the countryside. Right, we were up the road and a bit up by Stirling up the way. There's a place called Braco. Well, there is a bit of ground, but it's hardly noticeable. But it was a Roman fort. And he says, come on, we'll go in. We went into the place, show you the ground's all sitting, you know, where the fort was. And we're walking back through the ground to the fort, to the back end of the fort. And there's big deep ditches, about 10, 12, 14 feet. And you've got one, and then you go on a bit, and there's two, and you go on a bit, and there's three. And all that was sort of about, so it was so interesting at the time because you pass by, it's very interesting. That was that part of the defence, it's just careful. Well, that was fine. Well, the other day, another road that I had travelled for ages and ages, and Dad says, I'll show you the Roman fort here. I said, oh, where's there? And we stopped. And we stopped at this corner of the road like that, looked like that and that. We stopped and we went off. And we walked into a field, and there's a plaque sitting in the field, right? And the plaque's here, and the whole bit tells you all about it, all the names, when, who well, that's good, Dad. It's interesting. All who was there, when they were there, how far they went. They were there in a certain date. And then how far they were up. And it's a surprise. They went away up to a long fair in Inverness. Wasn't they actually probably up there? But they disappeared as they got there. They never got seen again. But absolutely it was amazing. So it was, and I said, your dad likes this book, and this is the book there. He likes to go read one. So what are you going to do with me right now?
Oh, what do I do, Papa?
I want to eat.
You're hungry?
I thought you were feeding me.
What?
Oh, come on, you're miserable.
Nice to know that.
That's a good, Paul, a lot of people would eat there. See if this wasn't just a council house, and that wasn't a council estate, and this was a lovely, one of these classy houses, you've seen them, you've been in a hotel down the road there, and you've seen, and I've picked this as and that was a lovely, see this had been somebody's land here just there, and one of these were very beautiful. These are lovely views, that's a good view in the Loch Lomond, it's a good view, it really is. But the thing about, so that is lovely there, but Timmy was beautiful, was that I've been in the Lake District before, but this time the Lake District caught me. I thought, you know, this is really spectacular, this Lake District is spectacular, because it goes right through everywhere, you know, the people live. I saw the English houses, you know, the English got a different style, these stone houses and that. So it was lovely. Anyway, that's where I was away for a week. What were you doing when I was away doing that?
I was just working, Papa, nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting.
Work.
Just working.
What do you think of
Queen. Is that the group? Well, the lassie, I teach a lassie music. The lassie about 15 or 14, 15. And she's got the book with Queen.
that?
The music book. She's playing away, but she's doing very well. And so that's good.
I got this, look.
A spider.
It's stuffed.
Spider in the wall.
Is that a real one?
Eh?
It's a real one?
Aye.
Look
Spiders.
at it, it's really stuffed.
Spider in the wall. Hold us up where we are. Thingy's in this bank. See this thing? It doesn't sit. It jumps every time at a place. Surely. Ah, praise the Lord. Me bones. I was 22 once, Paul.
Once?
I was 22 once, you know that?
A long time ago was that?
Yes,
Centuries ago.
that's right. And I used to be able to lift him up and jump a bit.
What did my dad do for his 21st?
He was 21st. Paul, I think he worked in this council. Actually, when he got started in the council, I think when he was about 17.
About his birthday, what did you do for it?
Oh, I don't know what we done at his birthday.
Yeah, that was my 22nd there, so.
I know.
Can you believe it's been a year since my 21st?
Right, believe it or not.
We were there too.
I know, but time flies, Paul. Very fast, faster than you think. However, when you're 22, it's great because you've got, I'm only 22, the work, a whole life in front of me. So you have. But I'm just young myself, you know what I mean? You see a granddad, but there's a young guy inside me. Oh, smart, fiery. I great to see my grandson. And just come and see you, son. See my grandson.
Great to see you.
Just help my grandson to get home. Right.
Going that way.
Just a minute. There's a bus and there's a car, and there's another car, and there's another car, and there's no, I think like a gap now. That was good of me, but that's nice. It was a nice day. It's turned out now.
Aye. It's different. Weird how it's like in the morning. It's.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Also, you're on the west side, and usually the west side clears up later on in the day. Aye, but I don't know the numbers. I need to look the number again. Remind you.
Yeah, it was like that. Things all no have no way to get in contact with him. There's no mobile or nothing.
Oh, I've got my mobile on me.
Have you?
Yes, I did. But I didn't get a mobile call, so therefore I knew you were okay. You're on the list. Well, you watch out here, I'm going to get knocked down with a few bags of potatoes.
So everybody been keeping well in Baba?
Aye, everything's okay, son. Aye, everything's been great. Everything's doing fine. And that's what's all been happening here. So anyway, just the time just goes by.
It does. It does indeed. Before you know it, yeah. The day's almost over.
I know. Well, it's 3 o'clock today. It's only 3 o'clock.
Still, if I'd been working, this would be the last hour of my shift, you know?
Finish at 4.
Yep.
It's not bad. It's not bad. When do you start?
7.
7 to 4. I've at least took this. Better doing that. We've done it 4 a day. Especially in the summertime, the sun's a wee bit more kind of.
Winter time, it's not, I don't like it. You're getting up at dark o'clock.
I know what you mean. It's dark in the morning.
Oh.
Where do you go in the morning? Up to the side of the loch?
Yeah.
Is that where you go in the morning, first thing in the morning? Do you walk it? Every
sometimes.
morning? I think we walk.
Good walk, I tell you
That's
that.
a good walk. It's a good walk, Paul. It's a long walk. I know. So how long did it take you to walk about?
Nearly an hour.
Nearly an hour. So when do you leave?
6 o'clock.
So I leave the house at 6.
Up at 5.
And you leave at 6.
to get you
It's a
this.
struggle.
Ah, no, it's a struggle.
Oh,
5 you up in the morning. Then get there and walk.
ridiculous, Papa.
And then cycle back.
But I kind of guarantee you'll always be at Duckby.
Well,
Because I go in the van, so like, say they say, oh well,
say you were able to cycle up and there's a place you could leave the bike, so that whenever you were there, you could come back the bike, and if they took you away that day, okay, the next day you walked up, but you could always pick the bike up when you were done. You know, it would seem.
Last minute car, and then she calls on the phone.
This is crazy. How can it be charged? No charge for a car, a motorbike, or a fan, 15 pounds.
She's the one that told me about Jesus. She's the one that taught me to sing.
And you take the words, and you see when we were on the
She's satisfied with a handful of weeds. She's always known what true love means. Then I want her to know what she means to me.
remember we used to go swimming across there. Last time it's gone away now, they're going to take it away to top and become a floating hotel.
was it not going to come back here and here again?
No, it's got sold now, it's 50-year-old and it's going to go to Dubai, and you know that's the bit where where the Dubai's that bit, you know, Saudi Arabia and the way down the bottom, and that's the place where they're so wealthy. In fact, you know what happened? John Leach was saying to us, my friend John worked out there, worked in Dubai, right? And he says when they were there, he says, you know, about 40 years ago, somebody had an old camel and a wee thingy. He says, but you know, the sheikh there, the king, and the other sheikh became so wealthy, so wealthy. So what he done is, the sheikh got all his people and gave them so much money each and told them to build a house. So they started to build their things up, right? He says after that, about 12 years later, they back, they say, now, make it better. And he says the sheikh and the sheikhs, if anybody's poor, that's terrible. You either, you do something about them or else you get rid of them. But he says, and so Dubai is it's a wealthy place. And they built right out into the sea, and they built the big thing like a palm tree on the ground. You ever seen it in a magazine? It goes up like a palm tree built into the sea. Well, they came, that's wealth. They built it onto the sea and built all this, and they built all these houses, and people with wealth and they wouldn't have them buy it, you know, are there. So that's the way it is there at Dubai. So that's where this big boat's gone. And I remember when I was flying to India, we come in to land in the airport at Dubai. It's funny, we're flying in and you see the houses, and then you just go to the sand. Just go to sand, and the houses go to the sand and stop. You know, but they're, I mean, they're all super rich, the sheiks. You know, so that's what you do when you've got money. So where would you start with your money?
I don't know. If I had a lot of money, I'd buy a house.
Buy a house, nice, aye.
Do it up.
Do a house up. Right, okay.
But I don't know. First, I think I might buy a land.
You buy that's
and then get houses built there and make money off the folk.
Aye, if you could do things. Well, you know, you see it in England, and I mean, right now, okay, it's in a bad way that it's sloped now because of this thing, mate. But for a good while there, you know what they're all doing. They were all in, and you see the television programmes, they're always doing houses up and selling houses. And you see these, I remember walking up the street, you know the building, and it's getting this English house done up. And they come out in the street with them. That house and that house and that house and that house. Young guys, 20 odds. No daft. But see, it's all swung now. So it's a wee bit difficult now because the fact it's all swung with this total panic with this money dropping.
Aye, the
You know what I mean?
credit crunching.
Aye. So what's it?
It's nonsense, isn't it, Papa? Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to fill me. I want you.
Aye.
Let's see. I used to get down there. I loved that. I went down with my granny. It was a wonderful thing when you went down, go on the train. I used to go. That's where we used to go to Dunoon, and we, you know, you get down the road in the town, and you got on the train, and the train came away along. And then you got on the boat, and you went down, and you felt as if you'd went a long distance.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not on, Papa.
No, but I'm telling. Her name was McCann. Before that, two of them in front of that, their names were Hamiltons. So there were two Hamiltons in the Lawsons. And that was my mother, McCann. And then what came in with your granny. And so that was the name. So McCann's all have done the same thing. They'll have married and had grandkids and again, you never know who you meet one day with a name and have no idea if it's circled round far enough back. You all come back to something that connects you.
Hmm.
Ronnie Crawford and Harry Crawford. I remember that.
I think that is up there, like television mask or something.
It's a television mast, it is.
Is that what it is?
It was a transmitting mast.
It takes about half an hour to get
To drive over in that, then to get myself away along towards you.
Aye.
He would probably cut over the hill here
Aye.
in Helensburgh and drop across.
Aye.
Aye. And that's the there was a place round there, see right round the corner, right round where the mask is, and round there.
Aye.
There was a place round there. Now it was a place. It was a missionary place where people, a building that was there for a long time, and it was one of these missionary places. You know, people go to be missionaries to different lands.
Aye.
Right, and I think I forget what it was called now. What the name it was called again? It's slipped my mind. But that was one of the mission places. Aye, they would actually get stuff and stay in Bible study, and for a long time it worked there. Now God Channel, you know, the television. Now there's advertisements now for a lot of, in the Christian circles, for yourself, young guys, people, to come and learn how to make films, all that, you know, recording stuff,
Yeah.
things. They've got it on now in the God Channel, and if you say, I'm interested in it, I want to go, and then you can manage it, you get taken away and you get taken out towards, I think you go out towards Israel, where they've got a big training thing goes on. And it's because you see TV and radio are so powerful now. It's the media all over the place. It's been for years, but it's such a powerful medium to reach other people with truth and the gospel. Some people shut it off and say, I don't want to listen to it. That's fair enough. But some people accidentally, some people willingly listen to it, and some people accidentally hear something. Maybe they've not been thinking about it. Maybe their life situation has put them into something.
And you get brought in it.
Really into the recording, Paul.
Mm.
That's the kind of thing you think, what an opportunity if I can just manage it to get taken right in to the whole business of making films and all the different things that goes along with that, you know, all the techniques that you learn. You're the professionals.
I know.
When we were down in England, there were 4 big peacocks, you know, the big coloured wings.
Aye.
They came every day and they sat in the window of our cabin. Big.
What is that, just a crow? I don't know.
That's just a crow, but the peacocks are done big ones, you know, got big coloured wings.
Aye.
You know, it's all, and they're about the size of a swan with big wings. They were four in there, used to come and sit right at our door.
Big massive things, aren't they?
Aye. Aye, it's about standing in that metal bit, and no much less than the height of that sign. See that? That's gold where the feathers coloured. There's one hurrying along. It's nice to see the sunshine in their faces.
I'm enjoying the sunshine as well.
I'm just sitting here enjoying it, but I hate things stuck in my nose all the time. Always there, and always there, and it's always there. Lovely, you would have loved that. The Lake District, you know, it was really lovely. Oh, it was really beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Right.
I think his dad finishes work.
About 4:30 today. Right, something like that. No, it was 6. He had a wee bit of the flu yesterday, so he never went up. He normally goes up on Sunday night to the wee meeting up at. He goes up to the wee meeting. You've not been at Glenbog. I don't think you've been up there.
No, I've not.
But my friend John, he's became the pastor there in the last 3 years. And so John's the pastor, and Sunday night was sometimes, I said, let's go across and walk. We just, Jean Clark and me coming, and Bobby was my best man.
Aye.
And Jean, you know, and I've known Bobby Clark all my life as well long before I was even, because my mother knew his mother, and when I was a wee boy I used to get taken to the district, and I'd go in the corner and I'd play.
Sin?
I'm not talking to you.
Just getting that.
Aye, but it's because I don't want you to talk. And things are like, I need fuel.